I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, the rumors and leaks about the Halo Combat Evolved Remaster, or remake people are calling it. The one reason why I feel like everyone is starting to lean towards calling it a remake is because they already did a remaster like 13 years ago. I don't think that they're going to do it again. Because let's be honest, Halo CE Anniversary is kind of ass. What I think they are going to do with this game is take it like the Resident Evil route with those games remakes. A retelling of the story while paying very close attention to its source material, respecting it and only building off of it to further improve the player's experience, especially in the modern day age, with this being Halo Combat Evolved, a game released in 2001. What I'm honestly expecting for it to be is to be kind of like Halo CE, but just more things added on to it, like more missions and story beats. Take existing lore pieces and carefully, and I mean carefully, construct the game and update it into modern day standards. Now I say carefully because, man, dude, they can fuck this up so easily. I feel like they could completely just rehash, retcon everything that was made in the original Bungie games, and they could just piss it all out the window, and the original Halo trilogy would just be ashes at this point, and it'll all just be memories. None of it matters. I would hate for them to completely remake the Halo series with a different story and retcon the Bungie titles. The existing stories and lore are incredible, and I would actually die if they just left them in the past. And to be completely honest, I don't think they're going to do a reboot style of game with a complete different story, different characters, different everything. I don't think they're going to start a new timeline. I think Halo CE has always been overdue with a remake slash retelling, just because when the game initially released, they had no idea it was going to be as big as it is. The lore that was built in the game was very basic, and it left a lot of room for interpretation. While that's good, they had to build off of that in Halo 2, and it took a while to flesh out the universe. But now, almost 23 years later, there's so much lore in the Halo universe built up, they could retell the original story, but with all of the expanded lore injected into it. They can go back and remake the first Halo as a big and beastie version of itself, with everything injected into it, like Halo 1 on steroids. Can you imagine that? A campaign that's like Halo 1, just expanded upon. This would be the best opportunity to incorporate all the lore elements from the books, like the Flood, even the Fall of Reach maybe, and the First Strike. And now that Fireteam Raven is released and that is canon, elements from that can be incorporated into it as well. This remake could soak in all of the source material that was created around Halo Combat Evolved, but just wasn't in the game because it wasn't created yet. Almost as like the best way to experience Halo Combat Evolved and the story surrounding it. Now this leads perfectly into my next point, which is it releasing on PS5, which is like the biggest talking point we've been hearing for the longest time. All of the leaks, all of the rumors, even Phil Spencer had to come out and talk about that a couple months ago. But we still have no idea if Halo is included or not. But to be honest, as much as I love Xbox, I feel like Halo as a franchise, and I care about Halo so much, it would benefit so well off of going on separate platforms other than the Xbox. And in the end, Xbox might even lose in that exclusivity deal, but I don't care. I'm not a gatekeeper. Fuck being a gatekeeper. Bring Halo to all the platforms. We already saw it to PC. Let's finally see it to everywhere else, like PlayStation. Bring the original Halo trilogy to Nintendo Switch. I don't care. That'd be sick. But my point is, this remake, with all of the lore incorporated into it, and all of the gameplay, and it being Halo 1, Halo Combat Evolved, the first Halo game, it would be the best way to experience it. And why not bring it on PS5, so everyone, all the PlayStation fans, could experience Halo in the best way possible. And then they won't feel like they're missing out on anything. Because if I got some random franchise just thrown into my hands, and I knew nothing about it, and I was just supposed to be caught up on all the lore, I'd be like, bro, why am I supposed to be interested in that? So why not bring Halo and this remake to PS5 so everyone can experience it and everyone can be excited for the next Halo project? Now, who's going to be developing this remake? Now, only information we got at the moment is that it's from Microsoft, so it could be anyone. But my guess is that it's going to be a brand new team hopping on Halo. I don't think that it's going to be 343. The one thing that makes me believe that is because why would 343 be tasked to make another Halo 1? I think they're going to bring in another studio to remake Halo 1, but 343 will still continue development on the next Halo project. I don't think that Halo CE Remake is the only game in production for Halo. That would be so stupid. I don't even know what to expect at this point. My expectations are just so thrown out the window. Like, seeing a Halo CE Remaster again in 2024, like, what kind of rumor is this, dude? Halo CE Remaster with the modernized controls and movement within the Unreal Engine would be mind-blowing. Like, can you just imagine walking onto the Halo ring for the first time in an Unreal Engine? Like, Halo has never seen that ever in the franchise. I just don't even know what to expect anymore, because like you look over at Call of Duty and you see the original Modern Warfare trilogy remade, and you see how that's going for them. So it's like, I hope Halo doesn't go that route, where it just feels like you're in an endless loop of remakes for another decade. But at the same time, if they do it right and recreate the story with the same gist, but just retold with all of the extra lore pieces that's constructed over the years, it can be something unimaginable. And I just feel like there's so much potential to make it awesome. I'm so down for like the new people getting into Halo, and there being new games for them to play that retell the story but in an updated way, with all of the books lore and all of the expanded lore just injected into it. That would be sick. But if they're doing it, they gotta do it right. Story details that were left out of Halo CE can totally make it in, and they can retell the same existing story, just updated. Take this all with a grain of shit. Salt. This is in no way confirmed by Microsoft. This is just a statement made by a journalist leaker dude. I don't know, man. Apparently, he's got a good reputation with the information he gives out. He doesn't just splurt things out. He's not doing this to get people hyped. He was literally just doing this just to do his job. So, I mean, who knows? If this is true, and if they release Halo CE Remake or Remaster, whatever the fuck they're doing, and if it does well, we will 100% be getting the original trilogy remade or remaster, whatever the fuck. And that means, guys, that means Halo 3 remaster after all of these years, man. Holy shit. I'm already getting excited just thinking about it, but even if that is the case, it's years away. Just to say, like, if Halo 1 remaster comes out and the estimate is like, what, 2026 or whatever they said in the leak or the rumor, I don't even know. So who knows? If that actually is true and Halo 1 remaster comes out in 2026, I feel confident in saying that we will be seeing a Halo 3 remake or remaster in the future. And I know people were like speculating in 2017 when the 10-year anniversary was rolling around, but we heard nothing. So who knows? This Halo CE remaster could be the light for the Halo franchise. We could see the Halo franchise be ported onto PlayStation, and we could see a resurgence in the Halo franchise, just like other franchises. It's genuinely game-changing for the Halo franchise. Like, what does this mean for the franchise going forward if Halo 1 is remade or remastered? Does that mean Halo 2 and 3 would follow and they would get remastered as well or remade? Or would we see a new story, a complete reboot, different characters, everything, man? I hope they don't do that. I hope they stay with like the same story, because the lore that's already there is amazing. Let me know what y'all are thinking down in the comments below about this. I would love to hear your input. Would you like to see a Halo CE remaster or remake? I don't know, man, but keep your expectations low, if anything. That's the one thing I've learned, especially since Halo Infinite. Anyways, that's going to do it for this quick video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Catch you all in the next one. I'm already cooking. I'm cooking on another video right now. Subscribe!